these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain on the first play moves him to the 43. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense has reached the red zone now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Testing the right side here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his target, and it's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Toss play to the outside. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff to the right side. End zone ahead. The The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Boy, good job by this cover team of getting downfield and knocking that ball loose to give their offense really good field position.
Wow, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. They get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
The offense now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. makes a quick catch.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. Powering through. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep for the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Down at the 3-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
See if if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Receiver makes the catch. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback.
Yeah, they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking for more now. They bring bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
Pointing toward the end zone. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Back in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Oh, he throws it back. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made with a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The ball is caught. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. the shotgun, he hands it off.
With the carry, it's the running. Pickup of 6. Second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to convert the sneak. No, he is stopped short. What a stand by this defense. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks into the clear.
Return is brought down at the 39. And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down. Comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Well, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Park behind the line. It's Park.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Third down coming up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win.